Well, good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. On our way up to the storage yard this morning, we want to put the cover back on the Caravan, purely because we were supposed to go away for Christmas. Unfortunately that didn't happen because of coronavirus and the sites being shut. What we've decided to do is, like I say, put the cover on. We've got no choice really. We're not going to be using the Caravan now for probably the best part of maybe 4, maybe 5 months. Fingers crossed, might be a bit earlier, but I doubt it. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to go up there. We're going to get the water, if there is any water on the Caravan, and dry it out of the actual seams, of the metalwork on the actual Caravan. What I don't want to do is put the Caravan cover on while it's damp on all the cracks, the seams, and then let that form, ice and expand the joints. That's just death to a Caravan, isn't it really? So that's what we want to do, or I want to do anyway, because I'm here on my own. Sarah's unfortunately she's at home. She's cooking me a lovely apple and sultana crumble, so I'll be looking forward to that later on. But anyway, yes, we're nearly at the Caravan. Let's get all set up for that, and I'll speak to you in a moment. Just checking over where the actual solar panel is. Nothing seems to have changed. Nothing has moved. Solar panel is in exactly the same place as I left it, so that's good. Caravan is slightly dirty, only to be expected because it hasn't got the Caravan cover on it, obviously. So what we'll do, we'll get the Caravan cover out, then we're going to wipe off all this water that's hanging around on the front, and in the joints, especially up on the front gutter. And then what we'll do is we'll put the Caravan cover on, which should be a great laugh because I'm going to be doing it on my own, and we'll go from there. We've got the front of the Caravan, as you can see. There's a lot of water up on the front here, especially on the shelf type bit on the front. Sorry, you're going to have to excuse me, I don't know what actually that is called. Windowsill, there you go, let's use that word, windowsill. So there is quite a bit of water up on there. There's a little bit of dirt up there, so I have got some water with me, and I will take off that bit of dirt before we wipe it down. But other than that, everything else is pretty dry. The gutter up the top there, which you can just see along here, that gutter is actually nice and clear. It's a bit green, but I'm not going to worry about it too much at the moment. Like I say, we're putting the cover on. It is dirty, but unfortunately the weather being what it is, I don't want to get too much water settling in any of the the lines of the Caravan, especially where the seams are, because that could provoke it to, when it freezes, expand the joints, and then we've got a nightmare on our hands. So like I say, we'll get rid of all this dirt, which is just here, and then we'll wipe it down, go around the rest of the Caravan, make sure it's all dry, or at least drying the cracks or the seams, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we've wiped down the front, and we've got rid of all that dirt on there, and we've got quite a clean Caravan at the front, albeit be the bits of green, but I'm not going to worry about that too much, not now. It's a little bit wet at the very top of the Caravan windows. I can't reach them, I'm a little bit too short, so well, hopefully they'll dry out. But we have got a bit of wet down the side here. We've got a bit of wet down this side. The other side of the Caravan, believe it or not, is actually quite dry. This is the solar panel, like I said, that's all still plumbed in. It's nice and dry this side, so I can only assume that the rain has been hitting the other side of the Caravan. There is a few dirty marks on it. I'm not going to, like I say, worry about it too much at the moment, because we're not going to be using it until March, April time. May even be May. But yeah, solar panel still there, all working well. The back of the Caravan, like I said, it does take the brunt of the winds and that up here, because we are quite high up on the downs, so it does take a hell of a bashing. But we'll put the cover back on. There's nothing on this side to dry off. I have just noticed down the creases here it is quite green, and I think what I'll do is when we take the cover back off, I'm gonna get the cleaner out and clean that. I can't remember what it's called now off the top of my head. I'll put it on the screen though, so that you know what I'm on about. Silky, that's it, Silky. We'll get some of that out. I bought some of that while we was away last year when we was down in the New Forest. So yeah, let's stop waffling and get on with this. One thing I did want to show you was the actual charging of the battery. So let's just go inside. I put this down here because I didn't want to make any more mess. I got told off last time when I was down here for the amount of mess I made. Right, so there we go. She is charging and she is at 12.5, the battery, the state of the battery. And as you can see, while it's sat there, it's charging. So that's really good, really positive. That I am stoked about that. I haven't sorted out these wires yet. Simple reason is because the little zip ties that I wanted to buy, they didn't have any in stock, so I'm having to wait. I could probably just put a bit of insulation tape around them and bring them all together and tie them up somehow, but I'd rather use the zip ties, I think. So yeah, we'll get set up again. We can do this this cover. What I actually did there, I know it was speeded up quite considerably, but what I've done there is just on the very corners here of the gutter and of over there, and at the bottom here and the bottom there, I've put these little covers, the protecting covers. Now, as anyone knows from last year when I done a video on this with me and Sarah, actually putting the cover on, we got the cover on okay, that wasn't the problem. The problem was I came up here about a week later on and realised that on the very front of the gutter here and here, it had worn through the actual cover, our protec cover. So it, do you know what, I've got the glue, but I still haven't done it. I had every intentions of doing it, but with one thing and another, work and everything, it sort of took over. So we're going to put the, like I say, the protective covers on. They're there at the moment. So if they do fall down, I'm not worried about it too much. I'll just put them back in after we've finished. So let's get on and try and do that cover on my own without getting it dirty on the inside. Right, well, we've got it on. It's just on at the moment. I haven't got the straps on or anything like that. So this is a proper protec cover for this Caravan. It was part of the package when we actually bought this Caravan. That's what I was doing at the very first part of this video when I got the cover out. I was actually rolling that up on one of the poles. Just makes it slightly easier when you're on your own to try and get it rolled up. Unfortunately, something I didn't realise, and I was I don't know how it's happened, but at the very top of the Caravan cover there, let me try pulling it down towards you a bit so you can see exactly what I'm on about. But you can probably see it there. It goes right the way along there. I have got a split in the cover, and that is a good 2 foot long. Now, I don't think I did it when I was putting the Caravan cover on, because if I had done, I'd have heard it ripping, and I did not hear one single bit of it. I have got a little hole there which I can repair. I've got that little hole there which I'm going to repair. Let's just go around the front. I've also got that hole there which I've got to repair. Now, as viewers that have been with me for a long time would know that this Caravan cover I actually got for free with the actual Caravan. The sales place that I bought it from, they just said to me, look, you know, it comes with a cover, would you like it? And quite rightly I said, yes, of course I'll have it. It wasn't costing me any extra. Let me see if I can just focus in on that a bit so you can see that cut there. I've got to say that's got to be about 2 foot long. Now, in the actual bag, which is at the back here somewhere, I have got a massive piece of this cover, so I can actually repair that up there. I'm not going to worry about it too much now. You know, it's on there now. It's going to do the majority of what I want it to do. It's a bit unfortunate, but look, it's you know, it is what it is. I can't change what I've done now. But yeah, it is a protec cover. It's you know, it done a fantastic job last year, even though it had them couple of cuts in the front. Protec actually gave me a few bits and pieces last year which I needed. And what I'll do is I'll going to contact them just to see what adhesive they use to repair these actual covers. They are expensive. This one was very expensive. I've still got the receipt from the original owners when they purchased it. So what I'll do is I'll contact them, either email or I'll phone them, one of the two, and just exactly ask them how they do it. Hopefully I will be able to come up and repair that. I'm not going to do it today, obviously it's just too cold, but I will put them little covers underneath there. There is one there, but that seems to have slipped down. So what I'll do, let me just put you back on the stand, and I will find them covers and put them back on. Okay, so what I've done, I found the covers that I need. They've slipped down a bit, so I'll just push that one back up there, just to cover that gutter. And if you remember last year, I did have a massive problem. I made holes in the Caravan cover. You know, it's my fault, I didn't know what I was doing. But look, this is what we've basically got. These are corner protectors. They are bits of the same material. And they've got the awning bead that goes on the back. This just is, you know, these come with protec covers. So I've got several of these. I'm going to use them in the most vulnerable places. And yeah, that happens to be the front. So I'll add a couple at the back as well. So give me a couple of minutes, I can put these on, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so just get a look at that at the front here. This is where this one goes. It goes down on that very corner there. I've already put one up there. That stays on that corner there. So this one basically just goes straight into the awning bead, awning rail, sorry, beg your pardon. And then that cover will literally sit over there like that. So that's how that one's going to sit. Okay, so we've got straps that go underneath these straps here, and again I thank protec for this, because I had some missing and they sent me some brand new ones, so I really do thank you for that. Okay, so I've got a few more of these straps to put on, which I will do. These are the straps, like I said earlier on, that protec gave to me. They actually sent them in the post with some foam tubing which can go over the edge of the gutters. I'm not going to use them this year. I'll be honest with you, I put them in the shed. I have got mice in my shed and they seem to have made a bed of them, but this I'm going to use these for definite. The corner protectors, I'm going to use them as well. So yeah, a few more of these to put on just to show you as well. Protec actually, and I'm sure this is part of the protec package, I'm not too sure, but they have doors in them, in their covers. So this is on a Velcro, it's on Velcro, so you literally just undo the Velcro, swing the door open. It means you haven't got to take half the protec cover off to get inside the Caravan. I know that with some of the protec covers, you can actually have plastic inserts put on the roof, and I don't know if that's just for solar panels, but it might be for Hecky roof lights as well. But this one is made for this Caravan, which is absolutely fantastic. And although she's got a couple of holes in it since we put it on last year, I'm gonna do the right thing, and I'm gonna phone protec, I think, and email them, in fact, and just see if what glue they might recommend to actually put them patches in. I have measured the split on the roof, which is right on the seam, which is right in the very corner, the other side. It's 18.5 inches long in old money. I don't do millimeters and centimeters, unfortunately. I'm still quite ignorant to all that. But anyway, we'll leave it all there. Please like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please give it a thumbs up. Really would appreciate it. Any comments you got, leave them down below and I'll read them, and I'll certainly reply to you if I can. Yeah, that's it. So anyway, it's now, I think it's the 3rd of January. No, it's not 3rd of January. It's the 2nd of January, wishing my life away. Please have a great new year, and hopefully we can all get out and use our caravans very, very soon. Take care.